M&J Video Games and Collectibles. Sport and non-sport cards, wrestling items, autographed items. We buy, sell, and trade. M&J Video Games and Collectibles, located at 1049 Queen Street, Southington, Connecticut. Call us at 1-860-479-9223 or 860-93-GAMES. M&J Video Games and Collectibles.
Oh my God!
Here's some. Wait,
I didn't see
what you're gonna do.
Here's something that you don't get enough credit for. I'm gonna play a quick video, David. This is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. Jimmy, we may get a strike for it. I don't give a shit.
What?
To me, it's the best thing I've ever seen, and we've known about this a long time. But I'm gonna play it real quick. And David, you got to explain this.
And if you're running off,
Now, did you know that was coming? Because you look like you were about to tack Tully Blanchard and beat his effing ass.
I did not. I did not know it was coming.
And you were going to beat his ass. You were going to beat his ass.
When all that stuff, I did. That was what I loved is I did not know any of that stuff was going on. I wanted it to be that way.
You wanted them to shoot on you?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
You masochist. Go on.
No, I didn't want to know the finish. I didn't want to know anything about what was going on.
Organic.
I wanted to call it as it was going on.
All right, but I got to ask you then. When he slaps her, you're going for it. You're like, I'm pissed. But then J.J. Dillon pulls you aside. Is he whispering you? It's a work, brother. It's a work. Take it easy. Take it easy.
He's calming me down.
He's got, yeah.
Now, David, were you also the one that took that clothesline from Nikita Koloff?
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, Kita, here's something. Kita,
Rick Flair to the rescue.
Yeah, this is Nikita signed it. This is when he nails me.
He signed it.
Yeah. He said that was his happiest moment.
Oh boy.
But I got to tell you, David, this is just another example on how great you were. I mean, look, we all talk about Gordon Soley back in the day and what a great announcer he was. But the things that you added were incredible.
What? All right. The thing is, I was not an announcer. I was not. Tony Schiavone, Gordon Soley, Jim Ross, they are announcers. I was not. I wasn't meant to announce. I was not. That wasn't really what I was wanted to be or wanted to do. I ended up doing that because Jimmy and I flipped a coin. Really, God's truth. Jimmy and I flipped a coin. We had Truck and Tom Miller, who was the announcer for our show. He and Bob Kohler were announcing in Raleigh, and he showed up drunk. So Jimmy and I look at each other and we go, oh, shit. Somebody's got to announce. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah. All right. So how are we gonna do this?
After all of those yups and oh boys. Oh,
yeah.
Boy. Unbelievable. Now hold on though.
We flipped a coin.
Okay. Well, I do take umbrage. You were an announcer to me because you made the call for one of the great all-time matches, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't it the I Quit match with Magnum TA and Tully? Oh. That's like Starrcade. That's one of the most brutal and iconic bouts in wrestling history. And you announced that. What were your thoughts on both those guys? First of all, TA and Tully.
It was a nightmare, a bloody, gory, physical torture. I mean, they beat the holy shit out of each other. I mean, really. I mean, here are two professional, Tully Blanchard, and Magnum TA. Every match they had against each other, They gave 120%, 150%. They held nothing back, nothing. They pounded each other. Whether it was I Quit, 90 minutes, hour, strap match, cage match, you name it, they did it 24/7. The fans got everything and more. And the fans need to applaud anytime they see that. If they see it on tape, they need to say, thank you very much, Tully Blanchard and Terry Allen.
What
Really.
do you think? What do you think when you look at today's product? If you do look at today's product, what do you see any traces? Because if you look, you'll find. I think there are traces of what made your promotions so great back in the day. You know, whether it was you guys, whether it was Vern, NWA, AWA, it was about the wrestling. It was about the sport. I think it's still there, but what do you see when you look at today's product?
It's too choreographed.
Very true. Very
Too
true.
choreographed.
Very
You
true.
watch them. If they miss it, they try to go back. Oh, God help me when they try to do that. Oh man, it drives me. I can't watch it then. I start screaming and yelling, and my wife gets scared. She does. The dog runs out the room.
Oh, great. We've got Canine Revolt. What about
Yeah.
what about the lost art of throwing a